Good now, beautiful souls. Of course, I don't have the card with me. Let me go. I got it. I wrote it in the group at least, so I can pull that up. Okay. Good now, my loves. So I can have it ready for you. Okay. Good now, my loves. It's been a long week. For those joining for the first time, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. As always, I am thrilled, honored, and grateful that you have chosen to spend your precious time in this very sacred self-care moment with me, and you allowed me to spend mine with you. So thank you. For those joining for the first time, I do this live in the mornings. You can find my link in the profile, and we pull a card from a deck and just have a brief or sometimes longer conversation about what we read. Right now, we are making our way through the 44 card deck entitled Power versus Force, which is correlated to the book by the same title by Dr. David R. Hawkins. And this morning's card reads, on the front it read, by taking responsibility for the consequences of their perceptions, observers can transcend the role of victim to an understanding that nothing out there has power over you. And on the back it read, it's not life's events, but how one reacts to them and the attitude that one has about them, which determine whether the events have a positive or negative effect on one's life, whether they are experienced as opportunities or as stress. And of course, you know me with all of my brain health training and all that stuff. It's written here as if it was just something that you could just turn on, but it's not always that easy. So if you struggle to shift your perspective, it's okay. I don't want to say don't, I'm not the boss of you. It's advisable that you give yourself some grace, don't beat yourself up. It's advisable that you don't beat yourself up. I'm not telling you don't. You do what you want to do. You're the boss of you. I just would say it's advisable not to beat yourself up. Definitely give yourself grace, compassion, and realize it's a process, especially if that is a habit that has been going on for years. It's going to take some time. Unless we do some clearing, then it takes a little less time. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that caveat out there, and that's a very high level caveat. There's so much more I could say on that. Actually, one of the gentlemen mentioned in the group possibly having a live session on that whole thing. So I'm gonna dig back into some of my brain health training because there was some updated material, and we might have a live. So stay posted. My link again is in the profile, and so if you're following me, you will be notified when I have any live events planned. So all that said, let's meditate. Yeah, I got to do it before I start getting too tired in the evening. So that said, for those joining for the first time, I practice transcendental meditation, which is a silent meditation, hence the title. But this forum, I am here. I show up daily with hopes that it inspires you, it motivates you, it encourages you to be consistent in your practice as well. That is really all I do this for. I do it daily anyway. So to get on here, it's for you, which in turn benefits me. So maybe I'm a little selfish. If you win, I win. So why not help you win any way that I can? Um, so yeah, that's why I show up every day that I'm capable, and in hopes that you're like, if she could figure out how to get it in, I can do the same, no matter what's going on, whether you're traveling or what. So, and that's why I go ahead and still record the evenings, because I was not initially recording the evenings. I was only doing the lives in the morning because my evenings have been inconsistent with when I do it. And that's still the case, which is why I pre-record these, because I want to have a consistent time that I show up for you, even if I'm not doing it consistently for myself, just based on my schedule. So all that said, that way you have something you can actually plan around that. You know that once it'll be up around 7:30 every evening PM Eastern. So you can plan around that anytime after that, and to be consistent if possible. But even if not, even if your inconsistencies, but just knowing that I'm here and looking for your response to the video helps you show up, that works for me. Whatever works to help you be consistent in your practice. I need some water, excuse me. It'll help if I go from the correct side. Okay. Literally have a little thing I don't ever use. Okay. All of that said, I get a bowl because I left my other chimes upstairs. Let's see. What bowl? Let's get a tiny bowl. Get a tiny bowl. For when we finish our meditation. Okay. Let me get the timer. So all that said, I try to make it as easy for you as possible so you don't even have to worry about the timer because I got us. And I found a beautiful ocean. I will go ahead and play the sound as well. For those of you who don't meditate with your eyes closed, gives you something beautiful to look at instead of looking at me with my eyes closed. And it's just a pleasant, well, for those who like the ocean, very pleasant. So, all of that said, I've got the timer, and enjoy this now moment, 20 minutes, happy meditation. I will see you on the other side. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for another 2 minutes. Allow your body to gently come out of the meditative state, back to the waking state. Those fighting before the time is present. And bring your attention back to this present moment. Listen to the bowl as I try to get it to close. Noticing the surface beneath you. Noticing the temperature in the space that you occupy. Maybe it doesn't help that I have my eyes closed, but that shouldn't matter. You can add a little gentle movement, like wiggling your toes, moving your shoulders. And of course, whatever feels yummy for you. Your invitation to enjoy it. Put a big smile on your face. Take a deep breath in as you can. And exhale. And whenever you're ready, feel free to open your eyes. I hope that was a beautiful, beautiful sit for you. Despite the fact that me and the bowl are not getting along just now. I usually don't have any issue with this bowl, but I also usually play it with my eyes open. Let me see, the TM app says, TM satisfy the urgent need in the world for something to reestablish harmony and peace in the individual, because only from such an inner peace can wisdom and happiness be born. That came from the TM app. Let me save it. I like it. All right. All that said, may you create, well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for allowing me to sit with you, or inviting me to your practice. It's Friday, so tomorrow, of course, we're still going through the grief book. And I really hate saying grief book because it sounds like it's only focused on one type of grief, but it's focusing on 5 different types of grief. So if there are some things you're still processing and you need a safe container with a whole bunch of loving people, you're invited. Please, by all means, come get loved on. Again, my profile link is in the description. So, otherwise, all of that said, may you create the most amazing now moments. Until I see you next time. Ciao for now.